So it started out as an inspirational dream, but I didn't know where to begin, so it was an interesting journey. And I thought to myself, how to get this dream in place? Why not I crowdsource this book to multiple writers, my peers, CIOs in the industry, and get them to write a piece of their story. So the idea was to pull a chairwoman. So I was very fortunate. So sometime in March 2015, I was working very closely with Candice. So she agreed. So one idea that was surfaced was, maybe put a number of leaders who can help lead different sections of the book. And we called them Peter leaders. And we thought it'd be nice, maybe we can get 50 CIOs together, each writing a story. And then we launched it during SG50. Mind you, we are CIOs, we are not writers. We found a team called INSPIRE. Each letter meant something.
Integrity, new strategy, people, implementation, relationship, and excellence.
It was Glenn with touching base and said, we've got this idea to get CIO's perspective, especially from an Asian perspective. I think end of the day, the challenge was to identify those you felt that it was more impactful.
Actually, it takes us about March to complete the whole entire book, and then it was already it's already beyond SG50. So we actually changed it to say Beyond SG50. And we are very fortunate to have 55 CIOs coming forward.
We were fortunate that Candice was able to give us some of our paintings as well to segregate the various chapters or sections of the book. Now that we've written the book, how do we get it to publishing? So I was fortunate because at that point of time, Rama, my partner in crime, had done a book for SITF.
To me, layout is very important. So we had to tear it apart and approach it on a very systematic basis. And I must say that at the end of it, that we are very satisfied with what we've done. We hope that the writers will accept it, that we've done the best that we can, given that limited time.
The other thing that we had to think about was what to put on the cover.
I was only interested to do the book cover design and actually work on the layouts as well.
My role was to first conceptualize together with Glenn, the CIOs, and to condense some of our ideas. I'm very happy that Nikesh came along the way also to make the dream a reality.
How do you make this cover exciting? And we wanted to humanize this book. And that was the reason why we chose images of CIOs to be on the front and the back of the cover.
The double face illusion concept conveys the multifaceted role of a CIO. The CIO has to keep an eye on critical IT operations on a day-to-day basis and yet not lose sight of the longer term of driving digital transformation.
So we've come so far, and finally, the final product is here. So I'm really excited. I'm sure all our writers here today are going to be really excited as well. And we are just hoping that we can get this to the public, we get people to read it, hear our stories.